panelist is Paulo. Paulo is the Business and Marketing Director at the Curitiba Agency for Development and Innovation. Curitiba also had a great year. It's ranked 141st globally and 5th in South America. They're also in top 70 in e-commerce and retail. Welcome, Paulo. It's good to have you, Paulo.
Good afternoon, Mahmoud, our friends from StartupBlink, our colleagues from other cities. Very nice to be here.
Pleasure is ours. Panel is yours.
Okay, can you all see my presentation now on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so we start with a nice picture of skyline from Curitiba, and then we move up to show exactly where we are in Brazil and South America. We are in the south of Brazil, as you can see on far left, the little map of the state of Paraná, where Curitiba is the capital. The green map in the middle shows the whole state, and in the far right is Curitiba. Curitiba and the state of Paraná, they both have a strategic location. We are bordered to the Mercosur, which is an agreement along with Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay. We're very close to São Paulo. It's on a 45 minutes flight. Also, we're like 30 minutes by road to the second largest port in Brazil. It's a state very well served with roads along it, 13,000 kilometers of roads, 2,400 kilometers of railroads. We do have the best airport in the country here in Curitiba, which is a city with 2 million population. Maybe you all know Curitiba about our famous creation, which was the BRT, the bus rapid transit, the system with buses and dedicated corridors for the buses to run through. That was created in 1974. So I like to say that I haven't been seeing innovation in Curitiba since I was a very little kid in 1974. Started with our bus system that today is very famous around the world. It is adopted in over 200 cities around the world. We're also the ecological capital of Brazil. We do preserve our green areas. We have 35 parks all over the city, and we have 64.5 square meters of green area per inhabitant. So we really care about our environment. In the last few years, specifically in 2017, with our new mayor, Rafael Greca, we started what we call the movement called the Pinhão Valley. It's a movement to integrate the innovation ecosystem in the city, to put together universities, startups, private sector, all institutions, and of course the city hall, represented by the Curitiba Agency for Development and Innovation. So we work together in synergy to develop this innovation ecosystem. Just for curiosity, pinhão is it's a nut. It's a nut that blossoms in the pine tree. It's a nut very common in south of Brazil. Pinhão Valley has some 5 pillars to start off. Those 5 pillars are education and entrepreneurship, technology, reurbanization, sustainability, integration and articulation, and the legal system and incentives. We work after these pillars to make a movement to promote smart city actions aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals from the United Nations. So since then, we have moved very well. We have now 8,000 IT companies in the city, 460 startups. We have 3 unicorns Those are the only 3 unicorns in Brazil outside of São Paulo. They are all in Curitiba. And here at the Aegis, the yellow building that you see on your right is our headquarters. It's a historic building. It used to be a flour mill back in 1940s, and today is the headquarters for the Curitiba Agency for Development and Innovation. And we run here several programs for innovation and entrepreneurship. In fact, Curitiba is the second ranked city in entrepreneurship in Brazil, as was announced a couple weeks ago in the national ranking. One of the programs that we do have here is the Technopark, which reduces the city service tax for tech companies from 5% to 2%. And also we have programs for startups such as co-works. We have a public co-works in the city, 3 of them. And we do also a lot of international actions to promote the city and to exchange knowledge with many other ecosystems around the world. Since 2018, we are the host for the Smart City Expo in Brazil. Smart City Expo is a very important event for smart cities. It started in Barcelona, created by the FIRA Barcelona, and we are the host here in Brazil. You can see the picture, our last edition that happened in March of this year, with more than 10,000 people visiting this fair. We also are working now on a 5G project along with TIM and Huawei. TIM and Huawei made a partnership, and they announced that last February in Barcelona. Their plan is to make Curitiba the first 5G city in Brazil. Since we just made the action for the 5G in Brazil, so we start this project now in every city in Brazil. But we are very confident that Curitiba will be the first one, along with TIM and Huawei. Here's I show you the report that we just saw the presentation since early this morning. So Curitiba is ranked the second best ecosystem in Brazil for the startups, just after São Paulo, which is a city 10 times bigger than us, and we're 5th in South America, after São Paulo, Santiago, Bogota, and Buenos Aires. And to finish my presentation, my name and my contact, my email, my website, and on the left, I wanted to put a picture of our CEO, Chris Alessi, just to say that in Curitiba we support the participation of the women in our areas, starting with the city hall. Half of the city secretaries are women, so we really support their career in tech and innovation. We believe that an innovative city needs to have women working along with all genders. So thank you. Very nice to be here with you today.
Thank you, Paulo. It was great to have you.